Red. Pastel red. Tomato red. Apple red. Red gold. Rust red. Red fox. Copper red. Cinnabar. Bean red. Mahogany. Brick red. Poppy red. Chili red. Saffron red. Fiery red. Lava red. Neon red. Rose red. Ruby red. Violet red. Raspberry red. Cherry red. Maple red. Vermilion. Scarlet red. Blood red. Chestnut red. Pomegranate red. Garnet red. Crimson red. Cranberry red. Carmine. Beetroot red. Chrome red. Royal red. Velvet red. Carbon red. Wine red. Sangria red. Merlot red. Bordeaux red. Claret red. Burgundy red. Cabernet red. Maroon.